guys, in this video, I'm going to be speaking to Caroline Scott from journalism.co.uk. She's incredibly well-versed when it comes to the future of news, the future of storytelling, and has a lot of experience about how mobile journalism is being integrated in newsrooms around the world. Let's chat to Caroline and go to London. My buddy Caroline Scott from journalism.co.uk. Hey, what's up? Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
So, exciting times.
It's very exciting times, and at journalism.co.uk we've been speaking basically about what's happening in journalism over the past year and what's to come, and it's very much changing.
We've got content creators, producers, young journalists. They are going into the industry. What's exciting? What do they need to know about right now?
New tech, we've been looking a lot at smart speakers and voice-controlled devices, essentially. So you've got like news organisations like The Economist, the Financial Times. They've been using, for example, they've been going to Berlin and doing travel documentaries in Berlin, and you can essentially move countries depending on where you are from your own living room. We've been looking at virtual reality. BBC have been doing some fantastic stuff with virtual reality, taking audiences to the River Nile, to Congo. It's absolutely fantastic, you know, just transporting audiences and giving the news in new ways. So AI, AR, VR, basically all the abbreviations. Drones also, and if anyone can learn how to use a drone and actually get their hands on one, I'd definitely recommend it, because it's a fantastic tool to be able to just get a different shot. But of course there's a lot of ethics involved with drones, and you need to make sure that you've got the correct licenses and that you're shooting in areas where you've got permission.
I feel in many ways journalism is becoming what we call robo-journalism. It's becoming automated. You've got algorithms that can write stories, and in that landscape, to survive as a young content creator, you need to be like a RoboCop. You need to have a drone, and you need to be able to do 360. Back in the old days, they said focus on one thing. If you were entering the industry today, what would you focus on? One particular niche, or would you be looking at, let me try and be a jack of all?
I think that it's dangerous to become a jack of all trades, because you're never going to be able to operate every single technological device perfectly. If you want to get into using smart speakers, as I mentioned, make sure you understand flash briefings, make sure you understand skills. But if you really want to go out there and practice doing it, mobile journalism, I would recommend that, because that's something that we can all access and do ourselves. But becoming a jack of all trades, you can get a little bit lost in the overwhelming information that there is available at the moment. So I would say become sufficient in using certain pieces of technology and know them really well and inside out, because that's what news organisations want nowadays. They want people to be able to come in and give that information that traditional reporters have never used for the past however many years. So that's kind of like a core skill that you'll be able to take into organisations.
Where does the mojo, the person that shoots and edits and produces with a phone or a small camera, fit into the employment landscape? Are big organisations like the BBC hiring mojos, or are they mainly going down the freelancer route?
No, actually big organisations like the BBC, they're experimenting with Mojo more and more every single month. You know, they've got journalists that have only been using massive cameras being sent out with their mobile phones, and not necessarily forced to use them, but they can also use them in their news packages if they want to. So if you can go into a news organisation with Mojo skills, then that's a fantastic skill to your CV, you know, that you're taking in there. But as a freelancer, why not produce your own content? You know, there's nothing stopping you now.
It's been a fantastic 4 weeks. This conversation doesn't end here. Join us in the Facebook group. We're there 24 hours a day to take your questions, and we look forward to seeing your stories soon. Get in touch with me, Yusuf Omar Say. Where can we find you on social?
I'm at Caroline Scott 91 on Twitter.
Yeah, Caroline's going off on an incredibly exciting adventure across Asia.
I am indeed.
If you guys are in Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, she's going to be in your neck of the woods.
I'll be taking my phone, so.
Tell stories. Thanks so much, guys. This is #OurStories. What's yours?